He's not a
the
good
Family
director.
Guy special is better than those movies, I think. If you've ever watched the Family Guy Star Wars special, I'm sure, Kyle, you have to have seen that. I wouldn't
Of course
expect
I
Woody
have.
to have seen it.
Like they gave permission for them to use like their assets and IP and stuff. Like they don't
Yeah.
have to like change it to what was the McDonald's one, McDowell's. Yeah, they don't have to do like McDowell's
Yeah.
burgers or anything. The home of the Big Mick.
Yeah, there's no reason to watch real Star Wars again after I saw because I think that like the Family Guy parody of it came out when I was like in either like probably high school. That was like 20 years ago. Like it was a long time. Family Guy's been on forever. When they're in that trash pile and Peter's like next to a couch and they like escape and he's like, you know what? I'm taking this. I'm taking this couch. And then it like, makes people like
they're hauling the couch through the spaceship, escaping with it.
Yeah. Turn it topwise. What do you mean? It's so confusing. Yeah, that's a show you've never really checked out, right, Woody? I guess
Family Guy?
Just not really.
I mean, I've seen a dozen of them. I know the show ish, but I've
seen every episode. I don't think highly of it. I think of it like junk food TV. I think it's junk food TV. I think that it's like the equivalent of like fucking Jolly Ranchers and Jujubes or something. Like, yeah, they're delicious and sweet, and I don't think much of them when I'm eating them though. Like
the old ones are very funny. Like the same.
I like them all. I like the new shit. Like I know that Seth MacFarlane stopped writing, like a long time ago. But when he wrote, it was much funnier. But even now, like it's fine. I get a chuckle when I watch, and it's still really edgy and dark at times. Like I like the show. It's fine.
Did you see the new Ted Lasso?
I know it's out. I haven't watched it yet. Didn't have time. We've been going through the Spider-Man movies, watching them in order until we've seen them all, so we can go watch the new one.
I love Ted Lasso. I think it's an amazing show. I know I recommended it to you. It took a little convincing, but you like it too now, unless your opinion changed.
It wasn't that it took convincing. Like, I'll be quick. When you suggested it to me, and I watched the first episode, and I cried. And I felt so awful. I felt so bad for this wonderful man who was being treated so terribly that I couldn't continue. And I didn't watch it again. I didn't pick it back up for like a year or something. And now I love it. I've seen all of it but the new season. It's so good. It's so wonderful.
So the new season, there's only one episode out so far. And Jackie and I saw it. We watched it immediately. Jackie loves Ted Lasso as much as I do. I think that show, for a show that's kind of a silly comedy, like its message is so much more powerful than it has any right to be. I've cried so many times at various Ted Lasso scenes, the victories, the losses. Like that show hits me effectively. And I saw season 4, episode 1. I just read the headline of a review that nailed it. Ted Lasso, season 4, episode 1. Could have been an email. I'm like, yeah. Well, I think it was a troublesome to get to the end of the episode. Nothing happens. The acting is god awful, and it was never great, but Jesus Christ, what are we doing? And like there's this reoccurring bit. I won't. It's not a big spoiler, but
spoil it.
The tall blonde chick who owns the soccer club keeps spilling barbecue sauce on herself in the most obvious, intentional, bad acting way again and again and again, where she's just taking dripping chicken legs or something, pork, I don't know what it is, and dripping it onto her own blouse. I was so not there for it. And after it ended, Jackie and I were like, well, maybe the next episode will be better. There we are.
I didn't like, so one thing I will say about Ted Lasso, I don't like very many of the characters that aren't named Ted Lasso. There's like a girl in the show.
That's probably most of them.
Yeah, it's the majority.
Kylie or Keely or something close to that.
Keely is ugly. She's ugly and she's bald, and she's her character is supposed to be like Zendaya, like a Zendaya type character, like some sort of a young, pretty it girl who's featured in like music and TV and movies and modeling and has a fragrance. She's supposed to be that person, and she looks like a $200 prostitute who's going bald and who's on the verge of being $175 prostitute. None of them can act. I don't like the gruff, bearded, like tough guy who's the old dog on the.
You don't like Roy?
Pitch. I'm bored with Roy's like fake masculinity. Like
Okay,
I'm tired of that. I don't like that wormy Indian fellow. Like I didn't care for him. I guess he's redeemed, but I don't want to like
Wormy
go
Indian
speak for
fellow.
Pete. The Indian guy who
The
like
assistant
betrays
coach.
them.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
It's all about Ted Lasso and Ted Lasso's like co-coach or like
Beard.
assistant coach, the beard or whatever. That guy is tremendous, and his backstory. When they take a moment for him to tell his Ted Lasso story, you're like, oh my god, I'm crying again. This show
I would
is
argue that the owner of the soccer club, both the divorced husband and the wife, did their role.
Yeah,
It didn't
they're
take
both,
masterful, but they both did what they needed to do to make the show good.
Agreed.
I like Roy more than you. I can see how some of his fake gruffness and wide walk or whatever is kind of lame, but also his arc and some of his storylines were ones I cared a lot about. So I like that.
Yeah, I'm all about Ted Lasso and his story. Like I don't want to spoil it for anyone who might be tempted to go watch this wonderful show. Watch the first season at least. But like when you find out the secret to the cookies, when I found out the cookie secret, tears were pouring, Woody. I literally I literally choked up and sobbed. I went, "A wonderful man, a wonderful man." like I'm about to cry now thinking about how like wonderful he is.